We going about our business. A lot of times I found out when you wish for something, you get something you don't want. So we're going about our business, trying to get, improve on things, work on some wrinkles we want to use in the playoffs, but most of all, play to our identity each time out. And I think when you do that, good things happen.
When I asked Kyle and Jonas this, how do you feel about the position of your team in terms of how they're playing on both sides of the basketball? Are you right where you kind of want to be? You want to get better, obviously.
Yeah, we're close. We're close to where we want to be. The main thing that we had to get back to, I thought for about a week period, was our hard play, playing to our identity offensively, playing with force offensively, playing taking care of the ball. We weren't doing that. And defensively, competing, playing with physicality, playing with force on the defensive end, making sure we're busting through all the little things that you have to do to be a good team. It kind of slipped a little bit in about a week and a half period, and we got back to it in the last 4 or 5 games, and that's where we need to be.
Dwane, you expect everyone to be able to go?
Yes. Who wants to know? Who wants to know? Oh, okay. All right. There you go. No, I'm just teasing. No, everybody's available. Everybody's available.
Funny feeling they're going to play all day.
Everybody's available.
I know you have the second best record wrapped up now, but it probably doesn't mean that much. But 60 is a milestone number. Do you think there's some significance?
It's a significant number. Again, when we started out, we won 22 games, I think it was, and now we're up to 60. So it's growth. It's the boring word, the process, and it's boring, but again, it's growth for our organization and where we are and what we've grown to. So it's it doesn't make or break your season, but it's a significant number for our growth process.
Dwane Casey, his rookie season comes to an end tonight. How have you seen the kid grow?
He's grown, Zach. He's seen a lot of situations. There's nothing new under the sun right now with him, and it's a good thing. He's still learning. There's still some new things he's going to see once playoffs come that he hasn't seen before. The type of speed, the intensity of a playoff game. But we've accomplished what we wanted to accomplish with him as a rookie.
Do you think he hit that proverbial wall?
I'm sure at some point he did. He probably would never admit it, but at some point he did, mentally as well as probably physically, because play that many games in a short period of time. He's human, so I'm sure he did at some point.
How has Jamal grown as a coach?
He's great. He's matured. He's went away from thinking he still could play again to understanding he's a coach. I know his body tells him that, but he's been great for us. He works great with the big men, gives that physical presence and guarding the post and working with the post moves and stuff. And so he's really grown into being a solid NBA coach.
I won't ask you who you prefer to play because I know you won't get the answer. But the 3 teams that are all in play, they all kind of would seem to play a different style, create different potential issues or challenges depending on who you ultimately get. Is that just something you wake up tomorrow and deal with?
We'll deal with it tomorrow. First of all, Eric, there's no easy teams 1 through 8. It doesn't matter who you play. Everybody's competitive or they wouldn't be there. Everybody presents a different set of problems or they wouldn't be there. So, we'll worry about whoever tomorrow.
Does the extra day matter? I mean, you don't.
No, it used to be a long period of time. You don't have a lot of time, so you have to do a lot on what who you are, what you did against them in the previous game. But there's not a lot of preparation time, and so that's the change in the new playoff format.
In terms of scheduling wise, so you guys go back home tonight? Right?
Tonight.
Players be off tomorrow, or a late run maybe tomorrow?
Right. Who wants to know that? Who needs to know?
Just curious.
We'll have a schedule tomorrow.